Atheist Republic speech about blasphemy Zoom bombed. So, guys, last week I gave a talk at the Center for Inquiry Canada virtually. Thank you to everyone from the AR community who showed up live. And if you showed up live, you already know what this news is about. So, I was really excited about this event. This is like my first solo speaking event. And I gave a talk about
Link in the description. Link in the description. Go ahead.
I gave a talk about why I think blasphemy is a legitimate form of protest, and Atheist Republic's Blasphemous Art Project and our goals and our thinking behind that project. So there were two sections to this talk. There was the main presentation, which I gave for almost an hour. And then it was followed by a Q&A. And during the Q&A, we were Zoom bombed. So for people who don't know what that means when you're using the video conference application Zoom, someone will come into the meeting and do things like hack the screen share, or maybe take over the control. So they'll draw stuff all over the screen share and just like generally disrupt it and try to cause disturbance. So someone did that in the middle of my Q&A portion of the event. All of a sudden, I was answering a question, and the screen share was hacked to show. I don't even know what I can say on YouTube. It was hacked to share adult video of anal sexual intercourse.
Say it again.
It was anal adult video.
That doesn't really describe. Okay, sure. Let's go.
But of more hardcore variety, where the butthole's falling out.
Okay,
I don't know what else to say.
It's called prolapse. The word is prolapse.
That felt more graphic to say.
I didn't know this word before you guys. Like, how you both know this? I did not know
you
this.
Didn't know.
I know it because
you're a nurse.
A nurse, but
it can happen to many different parts of the body.
It can.
Yeah. But yeah. So if you were at the was it a quality adult video though? I'll let the people who are there speak for it.
Honestly, though, I think it shows you've arrived. That if someone took the time and energy to do this, that means that, wow, Doorknob Head Prolapse Anus, great band name. It is.
Oh, no, God.
We actually predicted this before.
Yeah.
Zoom calls usually get bombed. And I was telling to Susanna before this Zoom call, like, this is about blasphemy and how people from Hindutva are constantly after us and trying to not let us speak, right? And I'm like, it would be amazing if they make our point for us if they Zoom bomb this event, right?
Well, because I was talking to Armin before, like nerves and stuff, and there were some I saw on comments of where I was promoting this event. There were people basically doing the old, it'd be a shame if someone came and disrupted that little event of yours, wouldn't it? Like, people were inferring that this was going to happen in the comments, so I knew to expect it. And yeah, it completely just proves the point of why I think it's important to engage in this form of expression. If you guys want to see the full speech, Armin took a screen recording of it, and it's on YouTube. Link is in the description, or you can just search for the Blasphemous Art Project, like Center for Inquiry Canada, and you can find it that way. If you want to see my full speech, Armin, help me give a plug for my speech. What did you like about it? Why should people go watch it?
Oh, it was was much better than any speech I've ever given. So that's one thing. It was really good. It was really good. It was very informative. Everyone loved it.
And the porn. Oh, I said it.
Said the word. Got. All right. Well, this video is getting nuked. Guys, share this video because now the algorithm is working against us. But no, we didn't record.
Nuked it. Remember when Rivka ruined our news item?
It's okay. But here's the thing. No, I did not. I mean, that's nuking. That what is it called? When people come to your Zoom bomb, the Zoom bombing happened during the Q&A. Obviously, it wouldn't be during the section that I record, because if that was on YouTube would be striking it down. So here's the thing: whoever Zoom bombed us, they did it at the wrong time, because I was streaming the actual speech, but then once the speech was over, I thought the Zoom bombing is going to come during the Q&A, so I started recording the Q&A without streaming it because I didn't want our channel to get a strike. So the Zoom bombing happened during the Q&A, and our channel, and when Suze was doing this, the Q&A, she was so worried because she knew that I was streaming this. So
that's the first thing I said. I was like,
she was like, Armin, go remove this from YouTube. I was like, don't worry. We're not streaming this part, okay? So don't worry about it. Just continue, all right? So
Armin foiled you, Zoom bombers. Take that.
We saw it coming. But guys, go watch the speech. It was really good. It was very informative. For somehow she said things about all of the things that happened to us. Like I learned some things that I didn't know about blasphemy and the new laws and some trends. And it was very informative. It was funny, informative, and professional at the same time. So go check it out. And I'm glad that I recorded it because I want more people to know that how badass Susie is, and to invite her to more events. So now we have evidence for how awesome Susie is in this video and her speech. So go check it out and go share it. Yeah, this is our CEO and we're proud of it.
Aww. Ghost Bunny is saying we need more fantastic news. Secular Rarity is giving me a compliment on my speech, saying it gave a lot of good examples of how blasphemy is actively harming people right now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Chihaya is saying they'll check it out. And Chihaya is also asking, is the footage with the hack still available? I think, well, not for public consumption, but yes.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, you have to really be into that specific. Guys, it's not for everybody, that type of adult video. Like, it was like, I was like, yeah, no. But hey, guys, I'm not shaming anybody who's into that. I'm just warning people who are not. That's anyways, it's not in the recorded section anyway. So why am I warning people?
Wait, this is so funny. Katie is giving me code to describe it. Quite explicit intimacy between consenting nude adults has been presented to people as a form of video. By the way, to get around the algorithm. This is what we've come to.
By the way, it's so funny that people who object to this are sending us that.
Yeah.
Zoom bombing our videos with that kind of video as objection to something that they think is too sexual, which is this, with no nudity. This is all the fuss is about, this imagery, right, of their goddess. And you're like, oh my god, you guys are degenerates. Let me Zoom bomb you with prolapsing anuses, right?
Chihaya is insisting, there's nothing that shocks me. I just want the video.
Okay, for people that have,
I can honestly say I do not want to see that, so I'm glad that it's not for public.
Honestly, I thought it was going to be something way worse.
Yeah, people who are actually
expecting way worse.
People who watch hardcore stuff consider that to be vanilla. So a lot of people told us that it's vanilla. I was like, oh my god, if this is your vanilla, I don't know what you watch. All right, but that was fun. By the way, guys, also whoever Zoom bombed us, thank you for making our coverage of Susanna's event and interesting, more exciting and interesting news, right? because
that's actually what you said to me before the event when we were talking about this potentiality. You're like, hey, at least you'll know what your news line for the week will be.
Yeah, like, okay, if we get Zoom bombed,
one more thing off my list.
Yeah, you don't have to think about what you're going to cover for the 10th news.
But yeah, guys, please go check out my speech. Again, link in the description, and Armin put it in the chat earlier. This is something I really love talking about. I actually had to cut out like a full section of this speech for the sake of time that I think I want to turn into a whole different presentation or talk. I just need someone to invite me to a place where I can give it. But yeah, I have like a whole other speech that I want to give about like why we should blaspheme and more of a moral argument. This more talks about like why it's a problem and certain tactical advantages of it. But I want to know what you guys think. So let me know in the comments, and I think people will really like it. I also made it visually very pretty, so it was also just like a pretty presentation.
You know what I keep thinking though about the Zoom bomb? You know that meme with the hamster on the road? They see me rolling, they hate.
Wait, this is the
so
part
you've arrived.
Yeah, this is the part of the speech I like the most because she put our blasphemous art, each one of them next to the news that the blasphemous art that we were making was relevant to. This was so great. This slide there was two slides. It was this one. This slide was like, boom, the backlash to our tweet of Sexy Callie. This slide was like like give some perspective about how seriously they took just a cartoon. But also this one was really good. Like, look, this is news item. We did this blasphemous art for that news item. This one. So yeah, and also guys, we are making blasphemous art like this every week, every single week. So if you guys are interested in getting our blasphemous art for free, we send it to our newsletter subscribers for free. So make sure you're subscribed to our newsletter. And yeah,
we have some awesome art recently. We started to get into new goddesses. So we just did an art with Filipino goddess, and we are doing our first African goddess for our next art, and it looks freaking incredible.
Which goddess do we know, or can we not give it away? Like what, Ochun or?
Oh yeah,
is it Ochun?
No,
or we're not giving it away.
We're not. Okay, fine. Yeah, we're not giving it away. Yeah. So no, should we? No. You just subscribe to our newsletter. So you guys. Okay. How about this? I'll just let you know. She's blind in one eye. Let us know.
That was the Filipino goddess.
Oh, okay, but the next one is a Filipino goddess that is blind in one eye, and she's a moon goddess. That's the
one we just did. The next one.
No, Sus. We haven't sent it to our newsletter subscribers yet.
Oh, never mind.
We're only released it to our patrons. Guys, our patrons get the nude version. Our newsletter subscribers, they get the safe for work version. The nude versions only for patrons, but don't worry, you don't have to support us financially to get the nude versions, because the safe for work versions are also pretty good. Look, like they're very, very sexy. Okay, so if you can't afford to support us financially, don't worry. The safe for work version, like all of the stuff that you're seeing right now, they are the safe for work version. See, no nudity, and they're all available for free every single week to people who subscribe. Okay, so link in the description. Cool.
The last art that we released on Patreon is one of my favorite.
Yes, and the subscribers are gonna get that today. So hope you're subscribed. Guys, if you're not
I love in this video of my speech, you have the comments from StreamYard. So it's you saying, look at this. Has anyone made better Blasphemy? Hey guys, if you're a fan of Blasphemy and Sexy Callie, like me, then you need to be sure to subscribe to our newsletter. Link in the description below. Because if you subscribe, we will send you a free copy of our Blasphemous art ebook. And let me tell you, it is the tastiest blasphemy that you can find anywhere available today. And we are so generous with our blasphemy that we continue to send you more blasphemy every week. So make sure to subscribe. Link in the description below.